Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by toyhax.com. They're your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for your vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern bots. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. And now you can get 15% off of your purchase using my promo code PATRIOT at checkout. So yes, 15% off your order using my code PATRIOT. So check out toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. And tell them Patriot Prime sent you. Now, on to the video. The featured bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Legacy Evolution Prime Universe Skyquake. Now, Skyquake here is a leader class figure, hence the all-enclosed packaging. And taking a quick look at this packaging, we've got some great looking artwork of Skyquake in his robot mode right there front and center, and him in jet mode flying in the background. Transformers along the side, Transformers Legacy Evolution. This side of the box features an up-close shot of Skyquake's face and an up-close shot of jet mode. Back of the packaging is product shots featuring Skyquake in robot mode, jet mode, and Evo Fusion. One of the lamest gimmicks that's come out in Transformers in quite some time. This side of the box features more of the Legacy Evolution artwork, and the top of the box features the QR code that you can scan to take a look at Skyquake's bio. So there that is for you right there. So now, without further ado, let's get Skyquake opened up out of this packaging and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Now, once you get Skyquake all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see he does come with a sheet of instructions. Actually, a sheet is wrong. This unfolds into a poster of instructions that is fairly well illustrated and easy to follow. He also comes with this giant Gatling gun and Energon clip. And you get Skyquake himself, who is in his jet mode, and I love it when they package Transformers in their vehicle mode. It just harkens back to the days of G1 and actually makes the robot mode more of a surprise when you get to see him for the first time. So Skyquake's jet mode here looks fantastic. It's kind of a military green with some silver and red highlights, and it just looks so good and heavy too. This is a leader class figure after all, so he does have some heft to him. And one of the things I do want to point out, it is a jet that actually has landing gear, working landing gear. You can collapse those in to take off, and that's awesome. We need our jets to have landing gear. He does have a big gap right there, but you can't really see it from the top. I mean, it's not bad at all. Translucent canopy right there. Translucent canopy right there. That can open up. At least this front one can, if I can get a hold of it. Opens up and you can see some little seats there on the inside. So all in all, a nice looking jet. Got some good thrusters here on the back. Now he's got 3 thrusters, 1, 2, 3, but only 2 of them is blast effect compatible. So we've got some pink blast effects right here. I'll pop in. So there you go. I wish the 3rd was, but it is not, and I'll show you why after a while. So next thing we have that we can do for the jet mode is you've got the Gatling gun, and this is the Energon clip, and you just take the Energon clip and clip it inside the Gatling gun, and the instructions show that you can peg it right here on the bottom, which looks pretty good, except for when you go to sit him down. It does cause him to wobble, but not too much if you have the landing gear down. I mean, just a little bit, but man, if you have that landing gear up, it doesn't work. It just flops right over. So you've got that you can do there, or you can also put it here under the wing like so, or up here on top of the wing, you know, however you want to do it. But I think underneath is the best. And of course, the Gatling gun is also blast effect compatible. So there you go. You got Skyquake, Skyquake swooping in on the attack. Skycakes now for breakfast. Whoops, I almost forgot that Skyquake has another gimmick in his jet mode. If you happen to have Legacy Needle Nose, and there's a nice comparison shot of the two jets right there, you can attach Needle Nose to Skyquake. What you're going to do is fold down these tail fins, and you see those little pegs sticking up right there? They're going to match up to the slots underneath Needle Nose. So just get those lined up. Sometimes easier said than done. Sometimes a lot easier said than done. I've only done this once. Come on. There you go. So after you forcefully attach Needle Nose to Skyquake, he can piggyback on him. So yeah, there's that. A nice combination of G1 and Prime Universe. So there you go. Combiners. So now that's pretty much it for Skyquake. Let's go ahead and get him transformed into his robot mode. First thing we're going to do is you have the nose cone right here that you're going to separate right there. There's a little tab right there that goes into that slot. Just pull that down and then take these sections and kind of move them out of the way, flipping that around, revealing Skyquake's head. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and unpeg the legs from the wings. There's a peg right there that goes in that slot. Go ahead and undo that and bring the legs down. You kind of have to manipulate these just a little bit to get them around. Got some nice ratchets in there if you just catch the leg right to get it to rotate around. Got that leg perfect. This one is giving me a fit. There we go. Now, once you have the legs down, you can reach in. Right here are the arms. And go ahead and bring those up. And those are on some nice ratchets too. And bring those out like so. Now, we're going to turn the waist around a 180. But what you want to do first, let's go ahead and separate these wing sections here. Now, with the waist, we're going to turn that around, but leave it like so because you're going to bring these wings up and around out of the way. Go ahead and finish rotating the legs around and collapse the waist in right there. Now, this part is tricky. Well, first thing we're going to do is rotate the thruster section around like so. And then, if I can get it, getting camera here, you're going to take the nose cone, bring that down just like that. And now what you're going to do, if I can get this all in camera, is you're going to bring the nose cone down and it's going to slot in right there. So let's see if I can do that. There's so much stuff in this is so fiddly. Get all this out of the way, bring the nose cone down, and it's going to slot in right there. And it is a pain to get sometimes. There we go. So that's slotted into place. Let's go ahead, let's see, rotate the legs around just like so. Bring the feet out. You're going to take these tail fins, pop these up, bring these around and up, and they're going to tab in. See the little slot right there? It'll line up to that tab, lock that into place, bring this up and around, lock that into place. Now you're going to take the wings, bring them together, clipping those together just like so. Bring these up out of the way. I'm going to have to adjust my camera. Okay, so where are we? So now you're going to bring the wing sections up, and you've got this little slot right here. Try to bring these wing sections up and slot into that little section there. The biggest problem with this figure is you got this big gap right here that I wish would collapse in on itself, but it does not. I have tried over and over again. It just doesn't work. So from here, you're going to take the arms, extend them out, take the fists, flip those out, and then you have a panel right here that you're going to bring around, and it's going to tab right in there to the fist. Do this here for the other side. Bring the arm out, fist out, flip this around and tab in, and we are almost done. We just got to do some cleanup. Bring the shoulders back, arms down. They are on nice ratchet joints. Bring these shoulder pylons around like so. Clean up a little bit. Right there, those tabs I was showing on the back, they try to lock in, but they just don't. I think it's because the back section goes down at an angle where I think it should be straight, because I've had this figure for a while. I've messed with him. See, I did that wrong. That canopy's not supposed to be sticking out like so. There we go. That might help a little bit. No, they just don't want to tab in good. So anyway, for getting those tabs, bring the shoulders out, and that leg pop loose. And there we have Skyquake in his robot mode. And he looks really, really good, but he's really, really top heavy. He has got a lot of junk back there on the back. Yes, if you angle him forward slightly, may help. Yep, there we go. In robot mode, Skyquake is a beast. He is just a big, hulking bruiser of a robot, and he looks fantastic. He's got a big translucent chest right there, but it doesn't look too awful bad. It just depends on the way you catch the light. Can look a little hollow. He's got a great face sculpt, very reminiscent of how he looked in the Transformers Prime show. Now he does have a light piping gimmick, or it looks like he has a light piping gimmick, but I cannot get it to work. I mean, I've got that light right behind him, so I don't know. There's just something is not right with that light piping gimmick right there. So hopefully Toyhax can give him some better looking eyes. Let's see, what else have I missing? I mean, I wish that back would collapse more. If you push it in, everything down here pops apart, so it's just something either I'm screwing up or it's just something wrong with the figure's design. But other than that, he looks so cool. Posability or articulation for Skyquake. Head's on a ball joint, can look up, look down, do a complete 360. Arms can go out, they can go in on a real nice ratchet. They can't really do a complete 360 unless you get the whole shoulder assembly out of the way, and then that looks kind of weird. And of course, as you can see, got some nice articulation with that. The wings are articulated. You can bring them in and out, fold that in, fold it back. There is a waist rotation right there. Legs can go forward, they can go back, also on nice ratchets. Out, in, knee bend, and a little toe tilt. So he's got lots of nice articulation for such a beefy, bulky figure. Just like I said, he's a little back heavy. Now, one thing to help with the back heaviness is his minigun, and it's got a little handle right here that you can flip out and around, so Skyquake can wield this. And we'll go ahead and put his hand in his hand. Let's see, it goes underneath. So once he has his minigun in hand, it kind of helps stabilize the figure a little bit more. And of course you add the blast effect, and there you go. You got Skyquake opening fire, and I popped the back apart. Like I said, the back, I don't know, the back part just needs some work. So another gimmick with the weapons. Let me go ahead and get the minigun out of his hands. is you can take the Energon clip, and it actually has a hidden feature where you can turn it into a Energon sword. Little flip out blade right there. Pop that in his hand. And now you've really got Skyquake all armed and ready for battle. He's ready to hack and slash and blow his enemies away. And now for some quick size comparison, here is Transformers Legacy Evolution Skyquake with Generation 1 Megatron, Legacy Knockout, and once again with Legacy Needlenose. Transformers Legacy Evolution Prime Universe Skyquake is a pretty decent Transformers toy. I love the jet mode. Jet mode is big, bulky, thick, and heavy, and looks great. Robot mode, I'm 50-50 on robot mode because he just doesn't tab in the best. The back is a little wonky, and he's really back heavy. But other than that, he looks good, he's highly posable, and I think he's going to have quite the presence on my shelf. So there you go, guys. Transformers Legacy Evolution Skyquake. So, does a Transformers Legacy Evolution Prime Universe Skyquake belong in your collection? Well, if you're a Prime fan, absolutely. I think you're really going to like this guy. From what I can remember, he's pretty show accurate. I mean, the bot mode looks really good. Jet mode is fantastic, but he's just got some issues that I just don't like. I hate that gappy back that just feels like they didn't complete the designs, and he's really back heavy. He really needed some heels, and kind of got a wonky transformation that takes a while to get used to, but he's still not a bad Transformers toy. So, you see him on the shelf, pick him up. You may not be disappointed. Now, guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out to all my current channel members because it is your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again, guys, this is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!